this is B again. So code along B, write a function called consecutive check that takes in an array of numbers and checks how many numbers are missing in order to make the array be consecutive numbers from lowest to highest. So I'm going to consecutive check. And I'm going to say end of consecutive check. Okay, so basically what I think I need to do is if I have this array, they're saying that the answer should be 2 because 5 and 7 would need to be added because I would have 4, 6, 8, and I need 5 and 7. So I think the first thing I would need to do is sort it so that it is 4, 6, 8. That was not supposed to be in curly brackets. Sorry about that. So I'm going to sort the array. I'm going to need some sort of placeholder. Make a placeholder to hold on to the numbers that we need to add. The number of numbers, actually. That's just so I can remember. And then I need to compare 4 and 6. They have 1 in between them. Well, I think the easiest way would actually be to do 6 minus 4 and get 2. Then compare 8 and 6. 8 minus 6 is 2. Then I would have the 2 plus 2 is 4. And I would need to subtract 2. Okay, so I'm going to look at every element in the list. I am going to take the next element and subtract the element before. So this was like 6 minus 4 or 8 minus 6. I'm going to store the difference in my placeholder. Let's just start with that. So this is going to take in an array. I'm going to sort the array. So let's Google sorting array JavaScript. Yay. Sorting arrays. Oh, look at that. You just put the array dot sort. So I'm going to put an array dot sort. Make a placeholder to hold the number of numbers we need to add. So var maybe needed nums, and I'm going to start it at 0 because we don't know what we need. Okay, I'm going to look at every element on my list. So I need a for loop. Var I equals 0, I less than an array dot length, I plus equals 1. And I want to take the next element. So I want to actually start at 6. So maybe I don't go start at 0. Maybe I start at 1. And I want to, maybe I have like a temporary variable difference, and that's going to equal to an array bracket I minus an array bracket I minus 1. And I'm going to say that the needed nums plus equals the difference. And for right now, why don't we just console.log diff? Let's just see what happens. Okay, I got 2. And that makes sense because 6 minus 4 was 2. Okay, cool. And 8 minus 6 is 2. Great. Let's see what happens if I change it to like 9. So we should get a 2 and then a 3. Yay. Okay, cool. So we're doing okay. I'm just going to comment that out. End of for loop. And so maybe let's just for right now try to return the needed nums. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we got 4, but it was supposed to be 2. Okay, so let's just see what happens if I do, I don't know, needed nums minus equals 2. Okay, that one gets us 2. Let's check these ones. Should get 3 and then 4. Okay, the 4 worked, but the other one didn't. So let's figure out why this one doesn't work while these 2 do. So I can notice that these 2 are different from this one because this has 2 numbers, whereas these had more than that. So here we were subtracting 2 because we didn't want to count the 6 twice. I wonder if in this case, 5 minus 1 is 4, and we only want to subtract 1. So we wanted to subtract 2 when there were 3 numbers. We wanted to subtract 2 when there were 3 numbers, but we only want to subtract 1 when there's 2. Let me see if I can just comment that. If there are 3 numbers in the array, subtract 2. If there are 1 number, or 2 numbers in the array, subtract 1. So it seems like we're taking the number of the arrays and subtracting 1 less than that. So maybe instead of 2, I'm going to do narray.length minus 1. Oh, that did it. Awesome. Okay, kids, wait to see what you can do.